It's Vlogmas day, what's today? 12. Yesterday I couldn't finish the vlog because we just had Colorado's whooping our asses, let's just say that. Tyler is like pretty positive that he broke his left rib because of the way that he fell when we were on the mountain snowboarding. So yesterday was another rough day, but overall we're still enjoying. We enjoyed snowboarding even though we both were. So my camera died, so sorry, I'm vlogging a little bit on my phone. Like I was saying in the camera, or on the camera, we enjoyed snowboarding a lot. It was really, really fun. Just very, very painful. And we're both hurting today. Like, our upper body hurts a lot. His whole rib cage, as you can imagine, hurts. But we're on our way to Target now, just because everything here is closed. Like, as far as, there's Starbucks right there too. As far as restaurants, there's no dining in, so obviously we're not gonna sit outside.
Stay in the second lane from right.
It's 10 degrees outside today, so we're not sitting outside to eat. So we're going to Target to see if we can find like some food that we can just store in the house or in the condo, and we can just make, like, I'll probably like cook dinner tonight, because all the food that we've had here has not been very good. Like, we had pasta last night and it was not good at all. We had tacos, those weren't bad. The Mexican, it wasn't bad. It was just like, it was whatever. And we've spent a lot of money on eating, like a lot. Like, I think we spent like $65 on tacos, and then like $80 on
the worst
Italian. Yeah, it was not good. So we're gonna try to just find food out. We're trying to find a Starbucks so we can get coffee. Once I get back and charge my camera, I'll do more vlogging. I think we're just gonna chill today. That's what it seems like, because everything is closed. Like, they're closing everything down, so, but we'll see. So we finished in Target and we basically got like enough food to eat today and tomorrow. We got some soup, we got some bread to eat with our soup, we got Starbucks. We both got the toasted white mocha, but we got an extra shot, and I got it with half of the mocha sauce just because I don't like my coffee to be super sweet. And then Tyler got his with all the pizzazz and the sprinkles and all that stuff. Got a frozen pizza, we got some chicken, some broccoli, to make like chicken broccoli and mashed potatoes. Yeah, there was no like Spanish beans, anything. Like, there were no beans. He was saying that I could like get sofrito at the store, and if you're Spanish, you know what it's like to buy sofrito at like nothing. No, yes it is. Yes it is. It's not good. So we are now at the drive-thru at McDonald's after buying a whole bunch of food, because a sausage McGriddle sounds better than any diner right now, especially with the luck that we've had. So we're about to get this food, go back to the house, unload all this, and just chill. We even got like a cheese board thing, like not an actual cheese board, but it has like cheese, meats, crackers, so we can pick on that. I got some chips, I got Reese's Thins. We're just gonna pig out, and I'm probably gonna gain 10 pounds, and it's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna give you guys a haul while my camera is charging of everything that we bought at Target. Not that anyone cares probably, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So we got this huge board that we figured we're gonna be inside pretty much all day today. It's crazy because we woke up and it was 0 degrees outside. Then it went up to 7, and we've been out this whole time, and I don't know what it is, but when it's really cold like this and the air is like really, really, really crisp, it doesn't feel like 7 degrees. Like, all I had on was this and my coat and leggings, and I wasn't freezing at all. So yeah, but we're just gonna stay inside because Tyler's ribs are hurting, as you can imagine. So we got this. It has salami, pepperoni, Colby Jack cheese, mild cheddar cheese, and then crackers. So figured we can snack on that a little bit later. Tyler grabbed this pizza. It's a Supreme. We love a good Supreme frozen pizza. We got Pringles, barbecue, one of the best flavors. I grabbed these, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, my favorite. We got some barbecue sauce for the chicken that I'm gonna make later. We grabbed this broccoli cheddar soup, the Panera one, so damn good. So we got this for like a lunch kind of thing. And then we got a pack of chicken tenderloins here that I'm gonna make with the barbecue sauce. Then We got some sourdough bread to have with the broccoli cheddar soup. I got some Reese's Thins. These are the peanut butter cups, but they're thin, and I just thought that was fantastic. Obviously lower in calories and all that stuff, but steamed fresh broccoli that I'm also gonna make with dinner. We got the seasoning. It's the McCormick all-purpose garlic and onion, black pepper, and sea salt, because we don't have any seasoning here. And then because I didn't want to buy like a whole bunch of potatoes, because we're only here for 2 more days, so I didn't want to get too much food because we're not going to take it back with us. So I just got these, like, I don't know what this is even considered, like instant mashed potatoes. And these are the loaded baked mashed potatoes. It has sour cream, cheese, onion, chives, butter, all that stuff. So that's everything that I got from Target. So we're basically good for the next 2 days. Like, we have eggs and bacon still in here, so we figured tomorrow we can use the bread and make like little sandwiches. We have the soup, we have the pizza that we can either eat for dinner today or dinner tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day here, and then we have tons of snacks, chips, all that stuff. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I think Tyler and I asked him if he wanted to do like one of the like YouTube challenges for the channel since we're gonna be inside. So we're probably gonna do that since we're probably not gonna be doing much physical movement because of his ribs. So yeah, I think they're gonna deliver wood to us for the fire, and we're just gonna chill out here. He got more wood, which he shouldn't even be picking up because of his ribs, but he won't sit still. Oh, like lots of wood.
Oh, good, no.
They dropped it off from the...
Yeah, I got down to the bottom. And I was at the, like, right in front of the other building, and I just seen 3 dudes, like, holding a bunch of wood. None of them were wearing masks or anything, so I just thought they were, like, other people staying here. And I was like, hey, where'd you get the wood? Sorry about that. And he was like, he's like, oh, you could just ask us. And I seen they were wearing Keystone shirts. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, yeah, I'm up at 2124. He's like, yeah, we're actually going up there right now, so.
All the wood. Yeah, because it's pretty much out.
This is how we warm this place up, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, even though he should not be carrying any of this. Yeah.
My ribs hurt.
But of course, he's stubborn. So stubborn.
That's a little toasty.
Directly in front of the fire. It's hot, babe. But I also am hot all the time. Hey guys.
We'll scoot that.
No, this is cute. Oh, this is gonna be our thumbnail.
That's what I'm saying. You need the fire in the middle, and yeah.
So okay, but this is our thumbnail. Hold on. Let me. One moment, guys. Ready? You have to pose for the thumbnail because I'm gonna screenshot it. Kiss me. Hi guys. So for this, I feel like for like the ending of the vlog, we're gonna do kind of like, not a Q&A, but kind of a Q&A. I found these random questions on Google, so I just figured it might be fun. I haven't brought Tyler on like an actual video of mine in a really long time. He's in the vlogs like in and out, but like an actual video I haven't done kind of like in a while. And since we've kind of been just like chilling in the condo that we've been in today, because my poor guy, he fell yesterday, as you guys might have seen in the vlog. He fell hard. Like, I was snowboarding behind him and I literally threw myself on the ground once I saw him. Like, when I say he like dove and then like smacked the floor, it was very intense. So when he got up, I was like, oh, this isn't good. And it hasn't been good. It's not good. He is like 99% positive he either broke a rib. Yeah, he's pretty sure it's a broken rib. And I didn't know this, but apparently with a broken rib, you can't do anything about it but let it heal itself. So he's been kind of struggling since yesterday. Breathing, eating, laughing, moving. Like, it's taking him a long time. I couldn't sleep last night because I was so scared he was going to stop breathing because he can't take deep breaths because his ribs expand, obviously, and then it hurts him. So I literally was... Did you have a piece of toilet paper in your nose at one point?
No.
Okay, then maybe I was just hallucinating because it was in the middle of the night. But, like, no, in the middle of the night, I could have sworn, like, you know when your nose is dripping when you're sleeping and you put, like, tissue?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw that, but it could have just been the blanket. There was a point that, like, he was snoring because he was obviously breathing with his mouth open, and then he stopped snoring, and when he stopped snoring, I woke up and I was freaking out, and I just stared at him. And it was probably, like, 2 in the morning, and I was just, like, waiting to see, like, if I saw his chest expand that he was breathing.
Yeah, I remember waking up because he took the blankets off me to make sure I was...
Yeah, you had the blanket over your face. I was like, oh, it was like when babies are fall asleep with their blanket over their face. I was like...
door open.
Because I was hot. The same way I'm like hot right now.
It was 10 degrees out.
It was like 0. Wow, this is a very long entrance to this portion of the video, but we're gonna do a Q&A because we just figured it would be fun. Well, I figured it would be fun. I asked him if he would join and he said yes. So I found random questions on Google. So I'm gonna ask a question, you answer, and then you pick a question. There's a lot.
Okay.
And then you pick whatever you want. Please don't make it gross.
I won't.
Okay. Question 1. What is your favorite memory of dating me?
Put me on the spot with a...
The questions are good, so you're gonna be able to ask me a ton of shit too.
I think it was taking you and seeing the geese at Lake
Oh, that was super sweet. So do you want me to elaborate on it, or do you want to elaborate? Just so people know what we're talking about.
You can.
So in the very beginning, when me and him like first met and first started talking, we talked every single day for a long time before we actually like really started dating. And I remember one random day, I don't remember if I said that he was like a Ryan Gosling, or he just brought up like, have you ever seen The Notebook? You know, that move. And I don't remember where we started talking about like the geese and if you can fly, or if you're a bird. I'm a bird. I don't remember. But in downtown Orlando, if you're familiar with it, if you're not, then you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. In downtown Orlando, there's Lake Eola, which is this huge lake, and there's tons of like geese and swans, and you can walk around at any time of the day and you'll see them. So he picked me up one day and we went to... No, I actually met up with him because I didn't know you well enough.
On my phone, I have a picture of you.
I didn't know him well enough yet. Like, we had just started talking. So I drove to my mom's house and I met him at a Mexican restaurant across the street. And he was like, oh, I want to take you somewhere. So I ended up parking my car at my mom's and he took me downtown. At that time, he lived, I don't remember, I think you lived in Kissimmee, and I had my apartment in, like by the airport. So we were like kind of far away from my area. So we went to downtown and we went towards the lake, and the geese were everywhere. Like, they were everywhere. And he was like, look, it's like the scene in The Notebook. And I was like, oh, you... Real smooth. He's very smooth. You'll probably be able to see it.
If it focuses.
It'll focus, yeah.
Yeah, that's her shocked.
Because he basically took me to like the scene of The Notebook. So it was really sweet. He doesn't seem like it because he's so like unbothered, but he's very, very romantic and very, very sweet.
So a lot of these don't even have anything to do with us. It has nothing to do with the relationship.
It doesn't necessarily have to do with the relationship. It could just be about you or about me. Like, you can ask me a question about you, or what do I think is your whatever.
Did you collect stuff as a child?
Oh, that's stupid.
Literally, all these questions, you didn't even read them, because they're terrible. They're either super personal, like, what's the best thing that I do in bed, or it has nothing to do with a relationship at all.
This is good. This is pretty good. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a serious, in-depth question about like how we met or what we've done during our relationship. It could just be a general question about you or about me.
What is your favorite date we've had and why?
And why?
Yeah.
My favorite date. Okay, so when I was still working at Sephora, we met when I was working at Sephora. And his thing...
Pretty much the same question you asked me, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying something completely different than the swan thing. He would every single day be like, I just want to make sure you ate. A love language right here. So there was a day that I was working until close, and we closed at 11. So I would normally get out of work at midnight, and that day, I don't remember what the hell the theme was. Every single weekend we would have like a makeup theme, and I just remember looking like a fucking hot mess. Like I had like swirls all over my face. Like I truly don't remember what the makeup was, but I do remember that it was green and purple. I don't remember if it was fairies. I don't remember if it was like the Hulk. I don't remember. And he came and he's like, I'm here to take you out to dinner after work. And I'm like, it's midnight. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner. We went to this Asian place called Morimoto. You remember that day? We went to this Asian place, and when I tell you, like, I looked crazy. I had just finished working like a 3 to midnight shift. So I was working all day. I was doing makeup. I had makeup all over my hands from swatching, from doing makeovers. My makeup, like, I'm pretty sure I had like swirls going off of my wing liner. And he's like, we're gonna go out to dinner. And we went to this restaurant called Morimoto. It's in Disney Springs, if you're ever like in the Disney area visiting or anything. Delicious food. Like, we've gone there, and I think we've only gone there at like the midnight time. We've never gone for like a normal dinner, because every time he would be like, let's go out to eat, it would always be. So that was just my favorite, because like you didn't care that I had like one green eye and one blue eye and like swirls on my eyes, and I was wearing the gay pride shirt that we had come out with for Sephora. And my girl grandma shoes.
Your makeup looked nice though.
And he just didn't care. Like, he was like, we're going out to eat. What is one word that describes our relationship?
One word.
One word.
Outgoing?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Because we travel and we do lots of like fun stuff.
Yeah.
Why do you say outgoing?
Those same reasons. We're always down to try new things. You know, we've been through a lot together, and we've always done what it took to stay together. And, you know, people that aren't outgoing, you know, things wouldn't have worked and lasted as long as it has. When do you feel the closest to me?
Wow. Probably when we travel.
Yeah.
When we travel. I mean, our first year of dating, we left the country, and I remember you saying like, no, like I didn't have my passport at that time. I'd done a ton of traveling as a kid with my family, with my friends, gone on cruises. I've done all that, but I had never like really left the country, like been out there. And I remember he was like, we're going, like he always calls it out there. We're out there. We're going out there. And he was like, we're going out there this year. And it was for Aruba. It was our first trip we ever took. And every single time we travel now, we always do things that, I don't want to say that's like not the normal, because a lot of people travel. So it's not like there's anywhere that's like unheard of to go to, but like Aruba, you don't really hear many people going to Aruba. When we went to Europe, the first time we flew into London, and then we went to Italy and went to Capri. And that was, 3 years ago now? And that was before like Capri like hit the map. Like I feel like, not at all saying that like we put people on.
We picked low-key spots.
Right, we just like to go places that are kind of different. Like I remember like we went to Amsterdam last year, and that like, granted, a lot of people go to the Netherlands. Like that's a very popular place, but the most places that people go to is like Paris and London and the Bahamas. Like we always try to go somewhere that's a little bit different. And because of that, like when we go to travel, Tyler has traveled all over the freaking world. Like because of the Marines, he's gone everywhere. He's lived in so many cool places. He's gone places that I would never think of even going. Like I said, I've traveled with my friends before. I've gone many places with my friends and my family, but I haven't gone out there until I was with Tyler. And I think it's because he's seen so much of the world, and especially at such a young age, because he was in the Marines at 17, he was out there, the way he calls it. So it's like when we go out there and we're like really out there, and we always go just us two. Like we're out there, and we've met up with friends and stuff. Like last year we met up with some of my friends to go to Germany. But it's always just us two, and it's something that like only us can remember because no one else is there. And granted, we post about it and we post pictures and stories, but it's like, it's only just us two ever. And I feel like because we make it a point to always travel, like every year we're like, where are we going this year? And this year we had the most trips that we've ever planned. And because of COVID, obviously, like all of them got canceled. But I feel like going places and just going new places, whether it's restaurants, cities, countries, like that's just like our thing. And that's something that like we look forward to. We always have something that's planned that we can just like wait for and like count down to and look forward to and stuff like that. So I would definitely say that. Is there something you miss that we used to do? That's a serious question.
Yeah.
Drink to that one.
I don't think there's anything that we used to do that we don't do anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
like we still sit down and eat dinner across from each other and talk to each other while we're eating. We still go out on dates all the time. We still travel all the time. Yeah, there's nothing that we've
Completely stopped doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe me in 3 words.
Ooh, that's a good one. Low key. Is that 2 words?
I mean,
Dash. Low dash
Yeah.
key. Calm. I can't say low key funny. I'll say funny because I can't say low key funny because you don't seem like you're like this funny person, but you're actually freaking hilarious. What is your favorite part of our relationship?
you know, it's I'm gonna have to say the traveling thing again, because we do again, you know, get out there with each other. And if I don't want to go the easy route and say traveling, I'd probably say that, you know, that we still go on dates all the time, because, you know, it is important. And I do think, you know, I've heard couples that couples that I know that say, like, you know, oh, I couldn't remember the last time we went out on a date, just dinner with the two of us or something. And, you know, people always think that give comments to you that seems like we're always out, you know, eating somewhere. And not that we are, but we just make it a
priority.
habit of consistently going out with each other. And then when we are out with each other, we're not on our phones, we're not...
Like, we really have fun.
Like, we spend the time, when we go on dates, we spend the time with each other. And I like that, because, yeah.
Oh, it's your turn.
What adventure would you like to do for us to go on the next trip? Or next vacation?
I'm assuming this is without COVID being a thing?
Just pretend like it...
COVID doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll make it happen.
Yeah, we will. So my dream place to go, always, and he knows this too, is Egypt. I've always wanted to go to Egypt and just see what you think, like the pyramids, and like I know that there's more to Egypt than just that. It's like thinking that Florida is just Disney World, but seeing something so historic in real life would be, I would probably cry. Like, I cried when we got to London. I cried
everywhere we went.
Yeah, almost everywhere we go is such a...
I don't think you cried in Italy, though.
Did I? Amsterdam was the number one. Like, I bawled my eyes out when we had to leave Amsterdam, because that's a whole different thing. But if we could go to Egypt, and I would love to see the pyramids, and like, I don't know if riding camels.
Yeah. Like
riding camels to see the pyramids. I would bawl on the camel. The camel would be like, you're getting me wet. Because that's been, like, Egypt has been my #1 destination since I was probably like 13 or 14. Like, I've always wanted to go there. Okay, now for something fun. If someone gave you $100, what would you spend it on?
Probably bi-week.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're in Colorado. Anything goes.
Hey, it's legal here.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, your turn.
When is a good time to keep a secret?
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard, because like there's secrets that I have kept because it's none of my business to share.
Okay.
I would say that when it's none of your business to tell someone else. Like Tyler and I, for the most part, we tell each other everything. Like if something's happening and I'm like, oh shit, like, I'm not going to tell anyone else, so I tell Tyler. But if it's something really serious that I'm like, no, I could never. When was the last time you felt loved?
Today.
Why?
Because since I hurt myself, you've been hardcore taking care of me. I haven't.
You broke your damn ribs.
I know, but
what else am I supposed to do?
People have noticed I haven't moved much from this position because I'm hurting. But yeah, today you've been.
I'm just scared because, like, can you imagine breaking your freaking ribs? No, like, was it yesterday? He was trying to put on his boots, and I was like, what are you doing? Give me your shoe! Like, he was literally, mind you, like, your rib is broken. Like, he said that when he breathes, he can feel them, like, shift. And you're over here trying to bend down and tie your shoe? What? When I can easily, I'm not broken. I'm a little sore, but I'm not broken. I can easily tie your shoe. Let me look for one more.
What is the greatest strength of our relationship?
The greatest strength? Obviously, being in a relationship and being in a long-term relationship is hard. Like, it's hard just being with another human being and, like, adjusting to this other human being. And I feel like throughout the years, like, we'll be 5 years in a couple months, basically, because it's about to be 2021. And we are, although we argue, we fight, we yell at each other, we say things we don't mean, we're always willing to at least be like, okay, like, we need to, like, level out and, like, try to understand each other. Like, even if, like, he's mad at me for something or I'm mad at him for something, after the anger is kind of gone or, like, the argument is done,
we always talk about
we
it.
Always try to be like, okay, let me tell you why I'm really pissed off about this. Like, let me tell you why this bothered me so much. Or, okay, this is why I don't like when you do this. Like, let me tell you, like, we're always trying to, like, figure out the why. Like, why did this upset you so much? Or let me tell you why this bothered me so much, why it triggered me, or whatever. Like, I feel like we're always willing to, like, I don't want to say stoop down, but, like, get to the other person's level and just be like, okay, what did I really do? Like, where did this really come from? Like, why is this making you so mad when it's just, like, me leaving my socks on the floor?
That'd be me leaving my socks.
Or, like, or, I mean, I do plenty of shit, too. Like, I do stuff to piss you off. I'm not perfect. So it's, like, we always try to really understand, like, why whatever is bothering the other person is bothering them. Regardless if it's something stupid, like, oh, well, I don't know, when I was growing up, this used to irritate me, so now you doing it irritates me. Like, little things like that. Like, we always try to just level with the other person because I feel like when people are in relationships in general, they don't understand that they're in a relationship with a completely
different person,
a whole human being. And it's like, yes, this person is your person and they're for you and whatever, but it's like,
people are still different. Yeah,
like, I can't control the way that he feels and the way that he reacts. Like, he is a whole ass grown individual who has gone through whatever he's gone through. He's had his traumas, he's had his history the same way I have. Like, things are going to trigger him the way that they're going to different ways that they're going to trigger me. And it's like, if you expect the person that you're with to be the exact same as you, like, it's impossible. Like, you're with a whole person, like, and he's allowed to be an individual and I am too. So it's like, we're very aware of that. And the fact that, like, he has his own thing, like, he does things that he likes that I hate, so he just does it by himself. He watches his YouTube videos about, like, fixing things because that's what he's into, and I don't bother him when he does it. And he knows that I like watching my YouTube videos, watching people buy shit and laying on the couch, and he doesn't bother me when I do that. So it's like, we understand that we're two completely different individuals before we are a couple, and I fuck with that. I like it. Name 2 things that I do well. I know what I fucking do it. I'm like, he's gonna be like, cook food.
Yeah, no, you are an amazing cook. You always make me the delicious meals. And I'm gonna say care for the people around you, because you do.
Okay, but, like, words of affirmation is my love language, so keep on.
I know. Well, I'm saying,
keep going.
You know, you have a big family, and, you know, if you guys see it even under our Christmas tree right now, it's full of shit for everybody but her. I have one present for her under there right now.
But I've said it. Like, I've talked shit. I've been like, there's no presents under the tree for me. But why? Because I'm psycho. And I've been shopping since August and wrapping gifts since October. And I really have.
It was
the day after Halloween.
Yeah. Okay.
November 1st. I was like, I'm wrapping all my presents. And now there's 500 gifts under the tree.
Yeah.
That's not his fault. That's my fault because I'm crazy. This is gonna be the last question, by the way. Make it juicy.
Name one thing I do not do well, but you wish I did.
You're not gonna get offended by anything, right?
I hope not.
I mean, no, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Okay, so I don't say this to be like, you're disgusting, but like the little like boyish, lazy things, like he takes off his socks and he just leaves them on the floor. And I'm sure I have talked to my friends and all my friends are like, oh, this motherfucker never puts his shoes away. Like, that's just something that like some people do, some people don't. And granted, I do it too. But like just like the little lazy, like boberia, like things like that, like leaving the socks right on the floor or taking off like his clothes and putting them right next to the hamper and not inside the hamper. Stupidity. Because I feel like other than that, like everything that you try to do, you're really good at. Like you can fix almost anything. If I go up to him and I'm like, this broke, fix it, he will literally recreate this entire wine bottle and be like, here you go. He's good at pretty much anything. He's an excellent tattoo artist. I mean, you don't sing very well. He's not really into music, but I think it's because of his hearing.
Because I'm deaf.
Yeah, like military. He can't hear that well. So it's like, I wish not even that I wish you were more into music, because I'm enough into music for the both of us. Like, I love music. But I would just say just little stupid things like that. Like, but I feel like that's something that like everybody
has something.
Yeah, like, oh, he leaves the dishes in the sink.
Like you sticking your eyelashes all over every wall in the house.
Or like when I wash my hair and I take my hair and I stick it to the wall.
Yeah.
Like that's stupid. And it's just like, why? Everybody does stuff like that. So I would say that would be mine. Just like little stupid things. Like he'll drink a cup of milk and I'll tell him like, when you put it in the sink, put water in it. And he'll put it in the sink and not put water in it. That's all for this Q&A, I guess. I don't know. No, this is going to be long enough. So we'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. We don't know what we're going to do tomorrow.
We'll try to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll try to figure something out. We're kind of going with the flow. That's my favorite type of vacations. I don't like everything on an itinerary. Maybe tomorrow we'll drive into a different town and just see how it goes, depending on how his ribs feel.
Okay.
I know, I wasn't going to hit it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Cool. That was cute. I liked it.